Gloriavale's leadership has issued an unprecedented apology, a letter admitting they failed to protect their own from sexual abuse and labour exploitation.
And they're promising change, but it's been met with caution from former residents. Investigations correspondent Michael Morra has the story.
Gloriavale's known for conducting its affairs privately. That's why this letter, intended for outsiders to read, is such a major departure from what's normal. The leaders state, "We apologise for our role in failing to prevent and protect victims of labour exploitation and sexual abuse." They go on to say, "We denounce any and all offending, calling it abhorrent." But David Reddy, a former resident and Ashburton farmer, does not buy it, saying the letter is carefully crafted.
They've done a half-assed apology like Gloriavale does, and they know their way around an apology letter. Like, they've bullshitted the Labour Inspectorate, they've led the government in circles, they've been operating for 40 years.
The public apology comes just 2 weeks after a court ruling found children worked long hours in sometimes dangerous situations. They were not volunteers but employees. The letter says we can categorically state that child labour is no longer used in the commercial activities of any of our businesses. Sex offenders will not work in our schools or directly with any children. We ask the public for forgiveness and the leaders to commit to significant changes.
I think the only changes that can be guaranteed are the ones dished out by the legal system. They've had 40 years to make a change.
James Harrison spent 40 years at Gloriavale, leaving in 2015. He says the admissions in the letter are unprecedented.
Can't think of them ever apologising about anything. I've never seen them have that much humility by a long shot. So, yeah, I'm hopeful.
The letter talks about the concern that Gloriavale's businesses could be boycotted. Harrison says the letter is encouraging, but the words must be backed up by action.
I don't think we can absolutely know it's genuine until we actually see the fruit of what they're saying.
Change. It's been promised many times before.
OK, Michael, why have they apologised now?
Yeah, well, I think in essence is because Gloriavale is under significant pressure at the moment. You've had the employment court rule against them. You've got the police in Oranga Tamariki investigating claims of sexual abuse. But what we also know is that businesses like Westland Dairy have threatened to terminate contracts to collect milk from Gloriavale farms because of what the court has established. Now, losing money and good faith in the community could be very damaging for Gloriavale. So this is no doubt, this letter is PR, but what it could also signal is a significant shift, a significant turn of events and a legitimate turn of events at this West Coast community.
Let's hope so. Thank you very much. That's Michael Morra, our investigations correspondent.